Hello, good morning. We will start our pre-bid conference. Just a reminder, please keep your phone in silent mode to avoid live streaming issues. And then we will start our pre-bid. Please all stand. My Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Amen.
May we honor one another in all the time. We voice our truth and listen to people. Bless everyone present today, that each may be able to share his or her contributions and gifts. Grant good health and safety to loved ones left outside this room, and bestow peace and goodwill to all of us. We ask for your wisdom and grace to use our talents for the benefit of others. May the various activities related to this day be a success through your intervention. With gratitude, we offer this prayer in your name. Amen.
Okay, we will start our pre-bid conference on today's March 2, 2026. We start with we will have a roll call of attendance. Ma'am Raya, please do the honor.
Yes, ma'am. Good morning once again. We will have a roll call of attendance. Please acknowledge if your name is called. Connie L. Caballo, Chairperson, Back Chairperson, Engineer Leonard Ipanogalinog on
Okay, for the Bids and Awards Committee, yours truly, Chairperson Connie L. Caballo, Vice Chairman Leonard A. Punagalinog, on official business. Regular member Maria Ligaya A. Senior.
present.
Provisional member Sergio B. Binlod Jr.
Present.
And then Junrenjas Peralta, provisional member and user representative, and user representative provisional member also J. Saison. And for the back secretariat, head of the procurement unit, Chanda M. Isaw, then member Maria Lolita A. Castro. For member Teresa May Isturba, member Jonna May C. Navarro.
Present.
And then for the back TWG, we have the head Nikki Rilampagos.
Present.
Then member Rachelda Siniagan. Rachelda on leave. Member Mizi Gabonia. OB. Member Shannon Marabeles.
Present.
Okay. And for another member, we have Ralph Joseph Aligado.
Present.
We have another member, Gerald John Arlim.
Present.
And we have Jemuel Mark Lada. And then Christy Tavera. Okay. And for our conference agenda, our agenda for today. the other day, we have contractor who's with us today. Milky Bakakaw under I Artisan Construction. Okay. Jamil Paliegas, Power Arc Industrial Marshall Corp. Okay. And then we have Myla Jane Flores for VSP Structure Ventures. Huh? Via Zoom. Okay. Contractors, welcome to our pre-bid conference. And for our agenda for today, we have number 1, brief presentation or explanation by the BAC, basic contract data, requirements in bidding documents, and documents to be submitted by the bidder, the question and comments from bidder and replies of the BAC, instruction to bidders, and other matters. And for the basic contract data, for our first project, we have we have 25 GHE 010 for the supply and delivery of road safety devices and bituminous material for use along national roads within area of jurisdiction Argao to Sambuan. The location is Cebu Province. ABC is 5 million. Contract duration is 20 calendar days. Source of fund is FY 2025 RA 12116, regular 2025 current. Mode of procurement is competitive bidding. And the cost of bidding documents is 5,000. And for the procurement of goods, the bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration and any of the following: amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash. The amount is not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cashier's check. The amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in manager's check. The amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in bank draft. The amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is in guarantee and is irrevocable lock, or the amount of not less than 5% of ABC if bid security is surety bond. Then the validity of the bid security is 20 calendar days. And then for the schedule of requirements, under item 1, chevron signs 600 mm by 800 mm, including GI post and accessories, which is 140 sets. And then number 2, reflectorized sticker, HIP, 50 yards, 2 feet wide, 2 rolls. 3 is reflectorized sticker, HIP, 50 yards, 2 feet red, 2 rolls. And then cold mix asphalt, all weather, 40 kilogram per pail, 600 pails. And hard asphalt oxidized bitumen, R115/15, 25 kilogram per bag, 95 bags. And then for the technical specification, chevron sign, under specifications of chevron signs, 600 mm by 800 mm, including GI post and accessories, reflectorized sticker HIP white, reflectorized sticker HIP 2 feet red, cold mix asphalt or weather, 40 kilogram per pail, hard asphalt oxidized bitumen, R115/15, 25 kilogram per bag. Bidder must state comply or not comply for each specification and provide the corresponding performance parameters of offered equipment. Each response must be supported by a clear documentary support in the bid and properly cross-reference. Acceptable evidence includes unaltered manufacturer sales brochures official specification sheets, product samples, independent test results, and similar documents. Claims should be backed by documentary support if the evidence contradicts the claim. The bid may be rejected. Any false statement, whether in the compliance form of supporting documents found during evaluation, post-qualifications, or contract implementation, may be considered fraudulent in accordance with ITB Clause 3.1 and without prejudice to the imposition of appropriate administrative, civil, and criminal penalty in accordance with law. And then for the second, supply and delivery, Ma'am Guy, please
Okay.
do the reading.
Good morning. For contract ID 25 GHA 011, we have the contract name is supply and delivery of bituminous materials for use in pothole patching activities along national roads within area of jurisdiction from Argao to Sambuan, Cebu. Location is Cebu Province, with an EBC of 4,500,000. The contract duration is 20 calendar days, and the source of fund is FY 2025 per RA 12116 regular 2025 current is R 2025-11-023-204 dated November 28, 2025. The mode of procurement is competitive bidding. The bidding document cost is 5,000. For 16.1, the bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration and any of the following: the amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash. Number 2, the amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cashier's check, and the amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in manager's check. The rest, number 4, 5, 6, 7, kindly check on the shared screen for more information, and please revisit always to the website for the publication of these goods. For the technical specification, we have number 1, emulsified asphalt is S1. Number 2 is hard asphalt oxidized bitumen R115/15, 25 kilogram per bag. Number 3 is hot mix asphalt. The statement of compliance is the bidders must state comply or not comply for its specification and provide the corresponding performance parameters for offered equipment. Each response must be supported by a clear documentary support in the bid and properly cross-referenced. Acceptable evidence includes unaltered manufacturer sales, brochures, official and specification sheets, product samples, independent test results, and similar documents. The claims should be backed by documentary support. If the evidence contradicts with the claim, the bid may be rejected. Any false statement, whether in the compliance form or supporting documents, found during evaluation, post-qualification, or contract implementation may be considered fraudulent in accordance with ITB Clause 3.1a II and without prejudice to the imposition of appropriate administrative, civil, and criminal penalty in accordance with law. For Section 6, Schedule of Requirements. The delivery schedule expressed in weeks or months indicates the required delivery date, which shall be understood as the date of the goods are to be delivered to the project site. Number 1, emulsified asphalt is 148 drums, 20 calendar days upon receipt of notice to proceed. Number 2, hard asphalt oxidized bitumen R11/15, 25 kilogram per bag. 197 bags. The same delivery will be 20 calendar days upon receipt of NTP. Number 3, hot mix asphalt, 103 metric tons. And the same, it will be delivered also in 20 calendar days upon receipt of the notice to proceed. May I have the honor to give the floor to
Good morning. For the next contract, contract ID number 25GHG012, contract name, supply and delivery of road safety devices for use in repainting of pavement markings along national roads within area of jurisdiction Argao to Sambuan, Cebu. Location, Cebu Province, ABC 3,500,000 pesos. Contract duration 20 calendar days. Source of funds FY 2025 RA 12116, regular 2025 current SR 2025-11-023204, dated November 28, 2025. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding. Bidding document cost 5,000 pesos. The bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration and any of the following forms and amount as shown on the screen. Schedule of requirements. The delivery schedule expressed in weeks or months indicates the required delivery date, which shall be understood as the date the goods are to be delivered to the project site. Item number 1, thermoplastic pavement white, 25 kilograms per bag, quantity 457 bags. Item number 2, thermoplastic paint yellow, 25 kilograms per bag, quantity 200 bags. Item number 3, glass beads, 25 kilogram per bag, quantity 80 bags. Item number 4, primer, 16 liters per pail, quantity 80 pills. Item number 5, reflectorized traffic paint white, 200 gallons. Item number 6, reflectorized traffic paint yellow, 160 gallons. Item number 7, paint brush number 4, 151 pieces. Item number 8, roller brush, 150 pieces. Delivery schedule is, all of this item is scheduled within 20 calendar days upon receipt the notice to proceed. For the technical specifications, item number 1, thermoplastic pigment white, 25 kilogram per bag. Item number 2, thermoplastic paint yellow, 25 kilogram per bag. Item number 3, glass beads, 25 kilogram per bag. Item number 4, primer, 16 liters per pail. Item number 5, reflectorized traffic paint white. Item number 6, reflectorized pigment traffic paint yellow. Item number 7, paintbrush number 4. Item number 8, roller brush number 4. For the statement of compliance, bidders must state comply or not comply for its specifications and provide the corresponding performance parameters for offered equipment. Its response must be supported by the clear documentary support in the bid and properly cross-reference. Acceptable evidence includes unaltered manufacturer sales brochures, official specification sheets, product samples, independent test results, and similar documents. Claims should be backed by documentary support. If the evidence contradicts the claim, the bid may be rejected. Any false statement, whether in the compliance form or supporting documents found during evaluation, post-qualification, or contract implementation may be considered fraudulent in accordance with ITB Clause 3.1A 11 and without prejudice to the imposition of appropriate administrative, civil, and criminal penalty in accordance with law. So, next, we read by Engineer Jess.
Good morning. For the next project, contract ID 25HA0125, rebid, Convergence and Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP, Public Water Supply System, Construction of Solar Water System, Barangay Binlod, Argao, Cebu. Location, Argao, Cebu, with the ABC of 12,870,000. Contract duration, 209 calendar days. Source of fund, FY 2025 RA 12116, regular 2025 current, and pickup license category of C and D for small b. Mode of procurement, competitive bidding, bidding document cost 25,000 pesos. For the major category of works, WSL2 water supply level 2 construction pipe water with communal solar powered water system. Similar category of works, WSL2 and 3 water supply level 2 and 3 construction pipe water and with communal private water point. WSL3 water supply level 3 construction private water point solar powered water system. FCP, flood control construction pumping station. The minimum work experience requirements for the key personnel are the following: project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, and foreman with general experience of 5 years and relevant experience of 3. Please also refer to the screen the general requirements for all key personnel and the requirements for the project engineer, requirements for accredited materials engineer, for the first aider, and for the safety officer. Please also take note the minimum major equipment requirements for this project: cargo truck, service truck, all models, 9 to 10 metric tons, 270 horsepower, 1 unit, dump truck, 12 cubic yards, 2 units, backhoe, 0.80 cubic meters, 1 unit, truck mounted crane, 20 to 25 metric tons, 1 unit. For the bid security, please refer to the shared screen. The bid security shall be in a form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts. 2% ABC, the amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash, cashier's check, bid security is in manager's check, and 5% ABC if the bid security is in bank draft guarantee, a revocable letter of credit, or surety bond. For the bill of quantities, please refer to the shared screen. For Part A, facilities for the engineer. Part B, other general requirements. Part C, earthwork. Part D, reinforced concrete. For Part E, finishing and other civil works. Part F, electrical. Part G, mechanical. And Part K, water supply. Please refer to the shared screen. For the next project, contract ID 25HA0130. Contract name, Convergence and Special Support Program Sustainable Infrastructure Projects Alleviating Gaps, SIPAG. Access roads and or bridges from the national roads leading to major strategic public buildings facilities. Construction of road Barangay Tabayag to Barangay Tiguib leading to Tiguib Highlands and camping grounds Barangay Tiguib-Argao, Cebu. Location Argao, Cebu with ABC of 29,400,000. Contract duration of 113 calendar days. Source of fund FY 2025 RA 12116. Regular 2025 current SR 2025-05-015189 dated May 8, 2025. Pickup license category of C and D for small B. Mode of procurement competitive bidding. Bidding document cost 25,000 pesos. For the major category of works, RCP, roads, construction, PCCP. Similar category of works, RRP, roads, rehabilitation, PCCP, RCTP, roads, construction, tunnel, PCCP. For the minimum experience requirements for the key personnel, the project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, and foreman must have 5 years of general experience and 3 years of relevant experience. Please also take note the general requirements for all key personnel as shown on the screen. For the requirements for the project engineer, requirements for the accredited materials engineer, requirements for first aider, and for safety officer. Please also take note the minimum major equipment requirements. Backhoe with breaker 0.8 cubic meters 1 unit, payloader LX80-2C 1.5 cubic meter 110 horsepower 1 unit, dump truck 12 cubic yards 290 horsepower 2 units, bulldozer D6H series 2 PSDS DD 167 horsepower 1 unit, payloader at disposal area 1.5 cubic meters 1 unit, motorized road grader G710A 140 horsepower 1 unit, vibratory roller SD 100 DC 10 metric tons 1 unit, water truck pump 16,000 liters capacity 1 unit, transit mixer 5 cubic meters 175 horsepower 4 units, concrete batch plant with 30 cubic meter capacity 1 unit, cargo truck 2 to 5 metric tons 1 unit, backhoe 0.8 cubic meters 1 unit, backhoe wheel type 0.28 cubic meters 1 unit, telescopic man lift 15 meter max 1 unit, boom truck 10 metric tons 1 unit. For the bid security shall be in the form of a bid securing declaration or any of the following forms and amounts to present ABC if the bid security is in cash, cashier's check, manager's check, and 5% ABC if bid security is in bank draft, guarantee, a letter of credit, or surety bond. For the bill of quantities, for the summary, Part A, facilities for the engineer, Part B, other general requirements, Part C, earthwork, Part D, sub-base and base course, Part E, surface courses, Part G, drainage and slope protection structures, Part H, miscellaneous structures. Please refer to the share screen for the items.
For 25HE0131, contract name is Convergence Special Support Program, Basic Infrastructure Program, BIP. Multipurpose building facilities to support social services, construction of multipurpose buildings, state-of-the-art administration, building CTU-Argao Campus Phase 2, with an IUBC of 134,640,000, with contract duration of 365 calendar days, Source of fund is FY 2025 RA 12116 regular 2025 current with pickup license. Requirement category of B for medium A. Mode of procurement is competitive bidding and the cost of bidding documents is 50,000. Under this project, bid securing. Oh, no. Major category of work, BIC, building completion. Similar category of work, BIC, WOPHC, building construction without piles, high-rise concrete frames, 6 and above stories. BIC, WOPHC, 16, buildings construction without piles, high-rise concrete frame, 16 and above stories. BIC, WOPHS, buildings construction without piles, high-rise steel frame 6 and above stories. BICWOPHS 16 buildings construction without piles, high-rise steel frame 16 and above stories. BICWOPLC buildings construction without piles, low-rise concrete frame 1 to 5 stories. BICWOPLS building construction without piles, low-rise steel frames 1 to 5 stories. BICWOPMC buildings construction without piles, medium-rise concrete frame 6 to 15 stories. BICWOPMS buildings construction without piles, medium-rise steel frame 6 to 15 stories. BICWPHCCP building construction with piles, high-rise construction frame, cast-in-place piles 6 and above stories. BICWPH CCP 16 buildings construction without piles, high-rise concrete frames, cast-in-place piles 16 and above stories. BICWPH CDP buildings construction with piles, high-rise concrete frames, driven piles 6 and above stories. BICWPH CDP 16 buildings construction with piles, high-rise concrete frames, driven piles 16 and above stories. BICWPHSCP building construction with piles, high-rise steel frame, cast in place, piles 6 and above stories. BICWPHSDP buildings construction with piles, high-rise steel frame, driven piles 6 and above stories. BICWPHSDP 16 building construction with piles, high-rise steel frames, driven piles 16 and above stories. BICWPLCC buildings construction with piles, low-rise concrete frame, cast in place, piles 1 to 5 stories. BICWPLCPD buildings construction with piles, low-rise concrete frame driven piles 1 to 5 stories. BICWPLSCP buildings construction with piles, low-rise steel frames, cast in place piles 1 to 5 stories. BICWPLSDP buildings construction with piles, low-rise steel frames, driven piles 1 to 5 stories. BICWPMCCP buildings construction with piles, medium-rise concrete frame, cast in place, piles 6 to 15 stories. BICWPMCDP buildings construction with piles, medium-rise concrete frame, driven piles 6 to 15 stories. BICWPMSCP buildings construction with piles, medium-rise steel frame, cast in place, piles 16 to 15 stories. BICWPMSDP buildings construction with piles, medium-rise steel frame, driven piles 6 to 15 stories. BIRN building renovation. BIRS building restoration. BIRTH building retrofitting high-rise. BIRTH 16 building retrofitting high-rise 16 and above stories. BIRTL building retrofitting low-rise 1 to 5 stories. BIRTM building retrofitting medium-rise 6 to 15 stories. And then the minimum work experience requirement for key personnel is key personnel project manager with 5-year general experience and 3 relevant experience, project engineer, materials engineer and foreman, under general experience of 5 years and 3 relevant experience, 3 years relevant experience. And then for the general requirement for all key personnel, the key personnel should meet the following number of years work experience. And the experience means total years of civil work experience or any nature in construction engineering consultancy, includes the TIN of all the key personnel in their biodata. Requirement for accredited project engineer in compliance to DEO 148 series of 2024. Guidelines on the accreditation and assignment of contractors and consultants project engineer pursuant to the provision of DO 227 series of 2024 dated November 28, 2024 due to the unavailability of DPWH accredited PEs who are currently assigned by contractors and consultants to ongoing projects. The implementation of DO 148 series of 2024 is hereby suspended until further notice. This directive to suspend the application of DO 148 series of 2024 shall not apply to the implementation and construction of buildings and bridges. Then attach a photocopy of current valid PRC license and accredited certificate. Include the contract number of PE. Then the requirement of accredited ME compliant to DO 98 series of 2016, revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors or consultant materials engineer. Attach a photocopy of current and valid PRC license and accreditation certificate. Include the contact number of the ME. Requirement for first aider with certificate of training issued by Red Cross. In compliance to DOLE requirements for the approval of construction safety and health program required upon issuance of NOAA, subject to DO 98 series 2014 submission of construction safety and health program approved by the DOLE. The requirement for safety officer, accredited safety officer, required upon issuance of NOAA, subject to DO 98 series of 2014 submission of construction safety and health program approved by the DOLE. And for the minimum equipment requirement, major equipment requirement are truck-mounted crane with capacity of 20 to 25 MT, 1 unit, backhoe, 0.80 cubic meter, 1 unit, dump truck, 12 cubic yards, 2 units, and the cargo service truck, 9 to 10 MT, 270 horsepower, 1 unit. And for the bid security shall be in the form of bid securing declaration or any of the following the amount of not less than 2% of the ABC if bid security is in cash, in manager's check, in cashier's check. And for the amount of not less than 5% of ABC, bid security is in the form of bank draft or in guarantee, in irrevocable letter of credit, and if surety bond. And for the BOQ, for this project, for part A, facilities for the engineer, part B, other general requirements, part C, earthworks, part D, reinforced concrete, part E, finishing and other civil works, for part F, electrical, part G, mechanical. And for the items of work, please refer to the shared screen. And for 25HE0132, Convergence and Special Support Program, Construction Rehabilitation of Water Supply, Septage, and Sewerage Rainwater Collector System at Bugo Elementary School, sa Kansoy Elementary School, Argao, Umgao Health Center, Argao, Mantalungan Elementary School, Dalaget, Mantalungan National High School, Dalaget, Sampig Elementary School, Dalaget, Colasi Elementary School, Sambuan, Kalatagan Elementary School, Sambuan, Camburay Elementary School, Sambuan. With an ABC of 2,605,500 with a contract duration of 30 calendar days under the source of fund FY 2025 RA 12116 regular 2025 current. Pickup license should be category of C and D for small b with mode of procurement competitive bidding. Cost of bidding documents is 5,000. And then for the major category of work, WSL1, water supply level 1, construction shallow wells/rainwater collectors, similar category of work. WSL2 and 3, water supply level 2 and 3, construction pipe water with communal private water point. WSL2, water supply level 2, construction pipe water with communal or solar-powered water system. WSL3, water supply level 3, construction private water point, solar-powered water system. FCP, flood control, construction piping station. For the minimum work experience required for key personnels are project manager, project engineer, materials engineer, and foreman with general experience of 5 years and relevant experience of 3 years. General requirement for all key personnel. The key personnel should meet the following number of years of experience. The experience means total years of civil work experience, if any nature, in construction, engineering, consultancy services. Include the TIN of all the key personnel and their biodata. Requirement for project engineer pursuant to the provision of DEO 227 series of 2024 dated November 28, 2024 due to the unavailability of DPWH accredited PEs who are currently assigned to contractors and consultants to ongoing projects. The implementation of DO 148 series of 2024 is until further notice. This directive to suspend the application of DO 148 series 2024 shall not apply to the implementation and construction of buildings and bridges. Attach a photocopy of current and valid PRC license, include the contact number of the PE. Requirements for accredited ME compliant to DO 98 series of 2016, revised guidelines on the accreditation of contractors or consultants ME. Attach a photocopy of current and valid PRC license and accreditation certificate, include the contact number of ME. A requirement for first aider with certificate of training issued by Red Cross in compliance to DOLE requirement for the approval of construction safety and health program. Required upon the issuance of award. Notice of award subject to DO 98 series of 2014. Submission of construction safety and health program approved by the DOLE. Requirement for safety officer, accredited safety officer, required upon issuance of notice of award subject to DO 98 series of 2014. Submission of construction safety and health program approved by the Department of Labor and Employment. Then the minimum major equipment requirements are cargo service truck, all models, 9 to 10 MT, 270 HP, 1 unit, dump truck, 12 cubic yard number of units, 2 backhoe, 0.80 cubic meter, 1 unit. And for the bid security, shall be in the form of bid securing declaration or any of the following. The amount of not less than 2% of ABC if bid security is in cash, in manager's check, or in cashier's check. And for the amount of not less than 5% of ABC, bid security is in the form of bank draft or bank guarantee or irrevocable letter of credit or in surety bond. And for the bill of quantities, wala siya ibabaw day. Okay, for the bill of quantities, part number, part B, other general requirement, part C, earthworks, part D, reinforced concrete, part E, finishing and other civil works, part G, mechanical, and part LB, bank and slope protection works. For the items of work, please refer to the shared screen. For the schedule of the bidding, asa makita ang schedule sa bidding? Okay. For the documents to be submitted by the bidder for goods and services under technical components, valid field job certificate of registration, platinum member, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, single largest completed contracts, SLCC, net financial contract capacity, NFCC, joint venture agreement, GVA, if applicable, bid security in prescribed form, amount and validity period mandatory, technical specifications, production, delivery schedule, manpower, after sales, serviceable if applicable, and omnibus sworn statement as per section 54.3. And then for the financial component, bid form, which includes bid prices, bill of quantities, which includes bid unit price and total bid price per item, recurring and maintenance cost if applicable. And for infrastructure projects, technical component requirements are valid field job certificate of registration, platinum membership, PCAB license and registration, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, single largest completed contracts, SLCC, net financial contracting capacity, NFCC, joint venture agreement, JVA, if applicable, bid security in the prescribed form, amount and validity period mandatory, and the project requirements. And then for project requirements includes organizational chart for project, list of key personnel assigned with qualifications and experience, list of major equipment owned, leased, or under purchase agreement, omnibus sworn statement, latest general information sheet, GIS, reflecting the beneficial ownership information duly received by SEC Corporation, sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership, accredited PE for buildings and bridges. And for the financial components, original of duly signed accomplished financial bid form, original of duly signed bid prices in the form of in the bill of quantities, duly accomplished detailed estimates form, including summary sheet, including indicating the unit prices of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals used in coming up with the bid, cash flow by quarter. For legal documents, DTI business name registration or SEC registration certificate or CDA for cooperatives, valid and current mayor's permit or municipal license, tax clearance for executive order number 398 series of 2005, audited financial statement stamp received by the BIR. And for the instruction to bidders, omnibus sworn statement must be in the new form, proper signing, notarization, or paginated, use prescribed bidding forms per RA 12009, bid security in the form of bid securing declaration must be in the prescribed form, amount, and validity period, submit on the specified date, time, and place, late bids will not be accepted. Bid submission through respective duly authorized representative only. Non-authorized may submit upon presentation of SPA or SEC. Envelope must be properly sealed, labeled, and marked. And then bids must be in two separate sealed envelopes submitted simultaneously. First envelope, technical components, including the eligibility requirement. Second envelope is for the financial components. For further details, please refer to Section 2, Instruction to Bidders in the Philippine bidding documents. ISO certification is mandatory for medium A contractors with projects costing 30 million above. Follow the template for sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership. Please refer to share screen with our standard format. And for schedule for the opening of bids, Date is March 17, 2026. Time is 10 a.m. Place or venue of the opening of bids will be in the conference room, second floor, DPWH Cebu 2nd DEO Sarmiento Street, Poblacion, Dalaget. Important reminders, any missing or incomplete or patently insufficient document in the above-mentioned checklist is a ground for outright rejection of the bid. And then, any question from our visitors? None so far. Sa Zoom? Wala rin question. Ma'am?
None.
Okay, thank you. And for other matters, under DO 1110 series of 2024, implementation of ISO 9001-2015, certification requirement of large A, medium B, platinum A, contractors in the procurement of infrastructure projects of the department. In line with the department commitment to its quality objectives of providing quality, safe, and friendly public infrastructure facilities aim at improving the life of every Filipino, this department order is issued to ensure the utmost effectiveness and efficiency in the public service grounded in the endeavor of implement projects that adheres to international standards, determine true, transparent, and competitive bidding delivered on schedule by competent and committed civil work contractors. Recognizing the critical role of ISO 9001-2015 certification in achieving these objectives, the department shall now mandate the certification as part of the project requirement for contractors involved in the procurement of infrastructure projects. Notably, the department required ISO 9000 certifications starting 2007 for large P contractors and in 2010 for large A, medium B, and medium A contractors through DO 31 series of 2007 and DO 49 series of 2010, respectively, which was later deferred for large A, medium B, and medium A contractors through DO 4 series of 2013 to provide said contractors sufficient time to obtain certification, enforcement, the department's commitment to continual improvement and adherence to all requirements. Given the involving challenges of modern construction and infra development, it is imperative for the department's contractor to swiftly adapt in employing the ISO 9001-2015 certified contractors is essential for maintaining confidence and trust in the quality and timeliness of the project delivered by the department. Accordingly, all procuring entities within the department are required to include ISO 2001-2015 certification or its latest version as applicable as part of the project requirement in the bidding documents for infrastructure projects. The requirement applies to bidders classified under the following PCAB size range and are participating in the department's procurement or infrastructure projects with ABC range to wit. For large A, more than 300 million but less than 450. Effectivity is January 1, 2025. For medium B, more than 150 million but less than 300 million. Effectivity is July 1, 2025. So we have a new requirement for the ISO certification, which is medium A, more than 30 million but less than 150, effective January 1, 2026. So, mag-required na tag ISO certification for projects 30 million but less than 150 million. So, i-attach na sa atong bidding documents or sa atong i-drop nga mga papel. So, to promote competition and ensure a level playing field in compliance with Administrative Order Number 44 Series of 2021, which directs all national government agencies and GAS to adopt and implement the national competition policy of ISO 9001-2015 certification requirement shall become mandatory starting from calendar year 2025. The timeline allows non-ISO 9001-2015 certified contractors ample time to prepare for the certification process, reflecting the department's commitment to pursue compliance, improvement, and timely delivery of projects while adhering to established international standards that significantly contribute to the welfare of every Filipino. As for large P contractors, ISO 9001-2015 certification or its latest versions shall continue to be required when participating in the bidding of infrastructure projects costing 300 million and above, as clarified through DO1 series of 2011 until revoked or superseded. Failure of the concerned DP personnel to implement the provision of this order shall, after due process, make them liable to penalties prescribed for violation of reasonable office rules and regulation in Rule 10 Administrative Offenses and Penalties of the 2017 Revised Rules and Administrative Cases in the Civil Service dated July 3, 2017. This order shall take effect immediately and shall supersede DO4 Series 2013 in all other issuances that are inconsistent with this order. Signed, Secretary Bunuan. And for the other DO, for DO 227, please, Sir June, read that.
To proceed with the Department Order Number 227, Series of 2024. Suspension of Department Order Number 148, Series of 2024. In order to address the foreseen delay in implementation of new infrastructure projects due to the inability of DPWH project engineers who are currently assigned by contractors and consultants to ongoing projects, the implementation of Department Order Number 148 Series of 2024 guidelines in the accreditation assignment of contractors, consultants, project engineers is hereby suspended until further notice. For compliance, Manuel Bunuan, former secretary. Memorandum, November 19, 2025, under secretaries, assistant secretaries, bureau directors, project directors, service directors, regional directors, district engineers, this department, all bids, awards, and committee members, subject directive to require submission of general information sheet reflecting beneficial ownership, information, and sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership as part of the bidding documents. To ensure compliance with Section 82 of the Implementing Rules and Regulation IRR of Republic Act RA 9 number 12009, otherwise known as the New Government Procurement Act (NGPA), on the declaration of beneficial ownership, all are hereby directed to include in the submission of bidding documents under ITB 12.1 project requirements the mandatory submission of the following documents. Number 1, latest information sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information BOI duly received by the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC for corporations. And number 2, sworn affidavit eligibility and beneficial ownership following the template attached as Annex A for all bidders, including sole proprietorship. This directive is likewise in the line of the Philippine Government Electronic Procurement System, PELGEP's Advisory Number 2025-007. Copy attached as Annex B, which requires entities with existing platinum membership to update their eligibility documents by submitting their latest GIS reflecting the BOI in the government of the Philippines. Official merchant Registry, GOP, pursuant to section number 20.2.91 of the IRR of RA number 12009, which provides that all manufacturers, suppliers, distributors, contractors, consultants, and service providers shall upload and maintain the PLJEPs a valid and updated file of the following eligibility documents. B, for corporations, an updated general information sheet reflecting the beneficial ownership information duly submitted to the SEC in accordance with its annual reportorial requirements. Accordingly, all are hereby directed to ensure that each bidder's GIS is reflecting the BOI duly submitted to the SEC is maintained, valid, and updated in the PLJEP's registration as part of their eligibility, and further to require mandatory submission of the same and sworn affidavit in their bid. History compliance is hereby enjoined. Signed, Bibincio B. Dison, DPWH Secretary.
And that is the end of our presentation. So we will adjourn. Wala na question? Wala na? Wala? So we will adjourn our pre-bid at 11:08 a.m. Okay.